Your IT department says migrating to Linux is too complicated. What they're really saying is, we're terrified to learn something new. Right now, 72.6% of Fortune 500 companies run their most critical systems on Linux. Not Windows. Linux. Amazon, Google, Azure, 90% of their cloud infrastructure runs on Linux. Even the New York Stock Exchange? Linux, but in small businesses, Windows is everywhere. Not because it's better or more secure, but because it's what your IT team knows. In 2025, ransomware surged 34%, with 88% of attacks hitting Windows-based businesses. Linux malware? Just 1.3%. The more secure platform is the one your team is afraid to touch. They're betting your company's security on their own comfort. Next time they say Linux is too risky, remember, the real risk is what you're running right now. The IT industry's dirty secret? It runs on Microsoft certifications, not because of quality, but because of a massive training empire. In 2024, the IT training market hit $9.52 billion, heavily dominated by Microsoft Azure and Windows Server credentials. Microsoft makes it easy to get certified, creating a generation of workers who panic at a Linux command line. But the market is waking up. While certified pros once earned 15% more, that premium is shrinking as capability replaces comfort. Look at Europe. Denmark, Germany, and France are migrating hundreds of thousands of workstations to Linux for security and cost. Your team's resistance isn't technical, it's a training limitation costing you millions in licensing and potential security breaches. It's time to look beyond the certification and start looking at the capability. The logical choice is already being made. Staying with Windows costs more than you think. Copenhagen's Microsoft bill jumped 72% in 5 years, reaching 538 million kroner. But licensing isn't the real cost. It's the devastating fallout when your systems fail. In 2025, ransomware breaches took 64 days to contain. 1 in 5 small businesses face bankruptcy. Alarmingly, 88% of these attacks targeted Windows. It is the primary target for automated cybercrime. Half of 2025 attacks resulted in data encryption. Victims paid because Windows-based backups weren't enough. Linux offers a way out. One region saves 50 million euros annually by switching to open source. With higher firewall adoption, Linux is built differently. Attackers have spent decades perfecting Windows exploits. Every day you delay migration, you're rolling the dice. It's time to choose a more secure path. Something significant happened in 2025. Governments began abandoning Windows en masse. Germany moved 30,000 employees to open source, while Denmark and France shifted to Linux. Italy and Austria followed suit, saving millions in licensing and proprietary costs. These aren't just experiments, they are governments protecting national security from external control. They realized that relying on a single foreign vendor is an unacceptable security risk. The core concept is digital sovereignty. When a corporation controls your OS, they control your data. The US Cloud Act even allows access to data stored in foreign centers. It's a matter of control. If governments concluded Windows is too risky, what does that say about the risk your business is accepting? Ransomware gangs exploit the exact vulnerabilities that drove these countries to migrate. It's time to pay attention. You don't have to hire a fleet of Linux experts to secure your business. The hybrid approach makes the most sense. Start with your most critical systems: email, web hosting, and file servers. These mature open-source alternatives are the easiest to migrate. Keep Windows for legacy tools, but isolate them. In today's environment, network segmentation is no longer optional. At Carefree Computing, we help businesses transition critical infrastructure to Linux without the disruption of a complete overhaul. Real talk, ransomware recovery averages $250,000. The cost of waiting is simply too high for most businesses. We work alongside your existing IT team, providing training and support to expand their capabilities and improve your security. Ready to protect your business without disrupting your team? Subscribe for more insights and check out the link in the description.